Good morning to the YouTubes. What do you say we try out the back to Pocket 3 again and see if it works well for us today? I still haven't got a new SD card. Pretty sure that's all the only problem. Could be the charge cable too. I don't know. I haven't swapped out much of I haven't, but we just had our PM done this morning. It is 8:45 right now. We went inside. We got us a breakfast burrito. We got us a couple Monsters. Got us a couple of Coke Zeros. So we're going to sit and eat our breakfast. Our appointment window doesn't start till 1 o'clock today up in Huntsville, which is only 58 miles from here. We'll be there in an hour. But I'm going to head out of here shortly and just show up. But hey, surprise! Can I get my pickup so I can head east? Because I have to be there Thursday. First come, first serve. I got a window till 2 o'clock. But I want to be there early Thursday morning so I can get to my next one Thursday afternoon and max out that 670 miles from there to Battle Creek, Michigan. But I got to be in Battle Creek by 4 or 5 p.m. Friday. Otherwise, I got to wait till Monday. And I've already got a load book for Sunday out of Shelbyville, Indiana, back in Knopf, the Knopf installation place. Saw my buddy Ronnie. He's like, buddy, I think you've been there more than any other place, Mercer. I think you're right. So I know as a total, I've done more Knopf loads than I have any other company, but that Shelbyville, Indiana specifically, and that's taking us down to Wichita. We'll pick that up Sunday evening. We'll drop it off Tuesday morning to afternoon whenever I get there. And the whole idea behind that was to get to Wichita and get another Edgerton load and get down here, back down here to Texas. I want to do that for about 3 weeks straight. And if I can, I'll be happy. Happy. Let me eat my breakfast, and we'll just continue on and see how this journey goes. Thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate everything. Your video for today is uploaded. Now it's going through this checks and processing. So you members should have that live to you here in just a little bit. Everybody else, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys. Let's go!
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
You know, speaking of members, I never look at this, which I should. I really should, because you guys do the extra step of showing support, and I really appreciate it. I've said it numerous times. I don't take it for granted. You guys do the best. You're awesome. But let's give a shout out to the current members. Live at KO, KT, Ryan Thurber, Justin Truckin 7, Carolina Cooter, Michelle Trujillo, Trucker Tim, Charles Ferris, President Not Sure, Black Funnel Trucking, Mikhail Lewis 3627, Josh McClain 3411, J Squared Expedited. He just did like a 2,400 mile California trip. Chaos Ninja 18, Jerry H 1990, JPM Transport, Iron Rex 87, Meditation Station 3359. He's there every day, always. And Clayton Noble K8K. Rejoined 7 days ago. Man, guys, I appreciate the support and you continuing to go that extra effort into supporting the YouTube channel. Now, if you're interested in becoming a member, there's a little button down below the screen where you can become a member, but also in the description there should be a link there. Now, I have 3 levels. The base level is $2.99, which is the one I created, so it's really super cheap. The OTR level, okay, not base level. I renamed them a while back. Regional level, $2.99. The OTR level is $4.99. Now, $5 a month, that's YouTube's basic. And then someone's like, yeah, there was a couple of them saying, hey, add another level. I did one as a joke at first for like $4.99. I was like, yeah, that's a joke. So I even put it, this is a joke, don't do it. But we did a super trucker level as well, $19.99. So those are the options if you want to become a member. It's never required. I'll never ask you, but I will inform you that there's an option there. So that's it. Let me finish eating my burrito now. But I appreciate all you members. Thank you so much. Eat breakfast, and let's get it to Huntsville.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run. No stacks, no shine, just steady and true. Rolling proud in that deep blue hue. Daylight miles, the highway calls. I was born to chase it all. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. 2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that road beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue homes and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. 2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that road beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue homes and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. No shadow roads, just the sun and this heavy load. Every mile is fresh and new. Me and Big Blue pushing through. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. That's my life.
A cinematic guitar solo, engine hum fades under open blue sky.
You know, the entire time last year I did the solar panel load for 5 weeks or so. I passed this way station, CMV station, here on 45, every day. Every single day, twice a day, up and back. Not once have I been pulled in here. Not once. So we're going to document this, see what's that. We're 10 miles from our location, and it's 10:34. I actually downloaded the pre-pass mobile app onto my tablet yesterday, day before yesterday. I haven't set it up yet. But instead of getting that damn box and having it on my windshield, I'm just going to use the app. I hear it works just as good or the same, so it'll offer bypasses and all that. Once I put in the DOT number on the website, it says we got a 50% chance of bypassing. So, like I said, it's not active yet, but I'm also going to use it for bypass and tolls. I don't do tolls a whole lot right now, but there's going to be times to where I'm just going to say screw it, throw caution to the wind, and just take the fastest route, toll or otherwise. Alright, so I guess they just wanted to see old Blue up close, just a little quick drive-by. mean, they pulled that one behind me over. Pull the one behind me in. They let me go. Good job. Good job. Open. And I got rolling access. Alright, cool. Alright, we are 10 miles away, 9.7 miles away. We'll be there in about 8 minutes. We got to get off exit 12, or exit 112 rather. That's 9.2 miles away. So apparently this place is about 0.4 miles right off the exit. So let's get. Right, this is our exit. Same exit for the blah 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 Henry statue. That big guy right there to the right. Forget his name. Sam Houston? Yeah, that's him. Yeah, Sam Houston. We're gonna go to the right and then to the left, and our place should be on the right. Dream Walls. Right here should be a turn. I see anything that says Dream Walls. I see something that says Gardner Glass Products. So 7553. I don't see a number, but I see yes, I see a number right there. A little tight than you think it'd be, but you know what? The question is, which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? Can imagine it'll be to the right. That doesn't look very good. So I see a sign here that says stop. And it's got an arrow pointing. All visitors stop here and report to shipping and receiving, and the arrow pointing to the right. Okay, so I guess I should listen. Oh, mercy. This, Lord, I mean, it's gonna be fun. This looks like a mess. Let's figure it out. All right, walked over there and talked to the guy. He said, man, it'll probably be a little bit. I was like, well, my appointment window don't start till 1, but I figured I'd come by a little early. I was like, either I'm sitting here or I'm sitting at the truck stop. But at least sitting here, I might have a chance to get in early. He's like, well, I like early. I was like, I do too. So he said, just go wait in your truck and I'll come get you and when we're ready for you. I go, okay. So I walked in that little building there, and they're big flat panes of glass that are coming off of cargo or container trucks, and they're going through whatever machine they got going. They're laying them down flat and they're rolling them down, I guess an evener perhaps, or a polisher. I don't know. But glass panes, biggins. So I got 3 straps back here. Do you need more? They probably won't need no more. All right, well, I'll see you when you come get me. He said, okay. Now we wait. It's currently 10:55 in the a.m. 11:55, so 1 hour down. Sitting here watching KO's Remember First video, picked up in a neighborhood. Had to back his step deck down through Riding Road. So, 1 hour been waiting. 12:55 in the p.m. 2 hours waiting. And where I was parked was fine. About a dozen vehicles went out and pulled around me. when they all went to lunch. Apparently there's a second shift going to lunch. One young little bucko with a little GMC pickup said, "Hey man, I can't get out. Can you move?" I said, "Sure." So I pulled up, but no one's came to talk to me about what I'm supposed to do or where I'm supposed to go. All right, guys, I'd like you to do me a favor. If I have influenced you in any all right, guys, we made it easier than ever now. If I have influenced you in any way to advance your trucking career and come over to Mercer, all you got to do, click that top link in the description. By clicking that link, it takes you straight to the Mercer website, the application, and it lets them know that I sent you. You don't have to remember anything about me. Just use that link, and that will give me the credit. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support that every one of you has shown me. And if you would do that step further, if I've influenced you to come to Mercer. All right, guys, if I've influenced you at all and you're deciding to come to Mercer because of the videos and the transparency that I've shown you, please click that link in the top of the description. We now have a link to where when you click it, that lets Mercer know that you came from me, and I get credit for it. I appreciate it. This was a new backing experience for me. See, I was parked way up there on the other side of the awning. He told me to come to the awning, go to the right here, this little area right there, and then back up into this door, which is behind me. So I started to, you see that lip right here? Right there. I started to just drive over that and just kind of pull forward back that way. But I couldn't do, my truck was right here. I couldn't do that. So I wound up backing up. I had to do like a reverse 180. The water tanker there in the way. And my nose of my trailer was like right here, or my tractor was right here. And of course the ass end, a bunch of rhubarb down there at the end of it here. I had to avoid that. But anyway, I had to pivot it all the way around backwards, doing like I said, a reverse 180. And then once I got past that water tank, I was able to get back from under it and come straight back. I said it's different backing for me. This place ain't fun. Probably won't do this one again, even though this is the one of the legs that I was trying to set up in the triangle. But this place, it looks like it's under construction still. They're like still building this place. Or they're improving this location. So maybe once all this is concrete, it might be better, or I'm sure it will be better. I don't know. Well, he said back up to the door, and if someone will be back here to watch me, it's supposed to go into the building, but ain't nobody back here, so I'm just stopped right here at the edge of the door until somebody else comes talk to me, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's 1:41, by the way. All right, 2:55, coincidentally. We're loaded. And we're leaving this place. 38,000 change on the bills for the weight. There is a Love's about 17 miles straight down south in my direction, or I can go to a Pilot 7 miles north. But we're gonna go to the Love's. Matter of fact, now that I say it out loud, we're gonna go ahead and go to the Pilot. Just because, but that Pilot's a shithole. Nah, we're going to the Love's. I gotta use the restroom. I'm gonna grab some food. So I don't want to go to that Pilot. It's the Pilot in Huntsville. Pilot in Huntsville, Texas is ghetto as hell. Now I'm being blocked by a dozer. You ain't gotta wait me, buddy. I'll move once everybody's cleared out. I got room. Thank you, sir. Give you a nice little wave. Feel the heaviness. I look back there. The strap, they got the glass on like A-frames, like A-frame crates, I guess. And they got the glass strapped to that, but I didn't see. They didn't use my straps to strap the A-frames on the ground. I did hear some pounding. I just didn't know if it was somewhere else in the thing, or maybe they hammered them down to my floor. I don't know. But if I ever happen to do this thing on load again, first of all, I know how to approach the place, and two, don't show up early. I mean, I guess it don't matter. I mean, there's always a chance for them to pull you in early, right? Like I said earlier, that guy, either sitting at a truck stop for 2 hours or sitting on site for 2 hours with the possibility of getting pulled in early. Alright, so like I said, we topped off our tanks this morning. We're not going to need to get no fuel today. We are going to go weigh this thing at the Loves and grab some food. Bud? It's a bud? And then we're going to go 500 miles or so. Let's see, it's 3 o'clock. We'll probably park till... Probably park 8 or 9, somewhere in that window. So how far is that? Guessing maybe Gulfport? Running from Houston to Iowa, Louisiana is 150 miles. It's 2 hours. And Baton Rouge is about 100 miles beyond that. The odds of me wanting to go through Baton Rouge this evening, or me wanting, is absolutely 0. But me actually going through, I don't know. We'll figure all that stuff out. First, let's get weighted, because I'm heavy. Fill it. Alright, here's the Loves. You see to the right. That's where we're going. There's a Wendy's here. I thought it was a McDonald's, but it's Wendy's. Even better. I'll grab lunch there. Use the restroom too, grab some drinks. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to scale, and then we're going to park, and then we'll go inside. I don't need fuel here. But I tell you, man, this thing feels heavy. I mean, unusually heavy. Maybe because this is the heaviest weight total that I've hauled in a long while, perhaps. But it just feels heavy, and the ride's rough. Come on, buddy. Alright, I'll go. I waved him, but he didn't want to come, so I was going to let him come stream across. That's what I get for trying to be a nice guy. I need to stop that. And still, sometimes my nice guy-ness comes out in me, and I need to stop that. I need to be 100% asshole all the time instead of just 100% asshole half the time. The scales here to the left, oh, to the right, and then to the left of the pumps. And there's a blue truck on the scale. That's where I want to be. I want to be on the scale. Oh, he's pulling off good. It's one of those scales too. If you don't put it on, you see how it drops off on the left. Big old doozy. What's that first step? It's a doozy. Slow and easy. Come to an easy stop. Usually line my mirror up with that number. The number or the speaker. Let's see here. For those of you wondering how you line your trucks up on the scale. Get rid of that. Now we got to turn the card on. Let me turn y'all around here so y'all can see me. Alright, turn the card on so we can pay our $15 or whatever it is. Alright, and then we go to weigh my truck. Load up, man. Just checking for updates. 2071, 2071. Confirm. Alright, next. 1525, accept. Let's see what our numbers look like. Weighmaster. Oh, never mind. Finalizing weighment. Please wait. Finalizing weighment. Alright, 76,400 total pounds. Steers are 11.5, our drives are 33,020, and our trailer is 31,880. Probably why I feel a little bounce in my step is because my drives are heavier than my... I mean, it's kind of like what you want for a more controlled ride, but it's not really what you want for maintenance purposes, because you're putting more wear on your drive, tires and axle and truck and all that crap, and springs and shocks and airbags, everything, all that good stuff, versus putting the most weight on the trailer, which most of us don't have to deal with trailer stuff like that, like maintenance wise. But I also feel like it's easier to haul the heavy loads. It's like piggybacking 300 pounds, like in a backpack on your back, versus trying to drag 300 pounds on the ground. It's an argument for both sides, but since it's only a 2,000 pound difference, the tandems are staying where they're at. So we're going to park, and then we're going to go inside, use the restroom, grab some food. Alright, so I've been here about, I don't know, an hour maybe. It's 10 after 4. And we have 17 and a half hours to go on our trip, 1,130 miles. We have a delivery window from 7 a.m. to 1400 on Thursday. I want to be closer to the 7 a.m. part. So we're going to go... We have 9.5 hours on our drive clock, so we ain't gonna worry about time. We're going to go ahead and go probably a little over 7 of that. It's 400 miles to Gulfport. We got enough fuel to get there. And why I'm choosing Gulfport is because Gulfport, besides Orange, Texas, Gulfport is still fairly cheap. Orange is only 111 miles away. That's the cheapest on the route, but it's too cheap. I mean, it's too soon to fill up there and not have to fill up again. So Gulfport, when I get there, I'll just top off there. And then that'll be enough fuel to get me the rest of the way. And that's right now, it's 411 miles, about 6 hours and 47 minutes, says Google. But if where's that at? That's Grand Bay, Alabama. I'm too far. Where the hell's Gulfport? Right here? Nope. New Orleans, Pensacola. Hey, Gulfport's right around here. Where the Loves, Flying J. Yeah, there's Flying J right there. Keith Super Travel Plaza. Damn you, there's a Love's right before here. I know there is. That's where the Flying J and the Quick Trip is there. 403 miles. We'll put Flying J in as the our next stop. And then we'll make sure we stop by the Loves. Maybe it's shut down. I don't know. I ain't been through it in a while. Let's see what this says. Yeah, 6.5 hours roughly. All right, let's start driving east, shall we?
Sunrise climbing over the dash, monster in hand and we're ready to pass. Big Blue humming like he always does, another day rolling under us.
Mercer trailer tracking straight behind, nothing but highway and a little time, just me and the road wherever it bends. Big Blue in the wind again.
It's me, Big Blue in the wind again, rolling through the miles like an old friend. No destination worth rushing to find, just chasing the horizon, one white line at a time.
The sun keeps painting pictures on the land, and the wheel keeps turning in my hands. Out here where the highway never ends.
It's me, Big Blue in the wind. Rain on the glass, then a clearing sky. Small town water towers drifting by. Every mile tells a story of its own. Every road feels a little like home.
The radio fades into the open air, nothing but tires singing out there. And for a little while the world stands still beyond the windshield.
It's me, Big Blue in the wind again, rolling through the miles like an old friend. No destination worth rushing to find, just chasing the horizon, one white line at a time.
The sun keeps painting pictures on the land, and the wheel keeps turning in my hands. Out here where the highway never ends.
It's me, Big Blue in the wind.
Golden sunset melting into night, headlights stretching through the fading light. Some folks dream of places they have been. I just keep riding with the wind.
Stars above and 18 rolling wheels, a quiet kind of freedom that you It's me, Big Blue, and the wind again, rolling through the miles like an old friend. Another day ridden across the land with a freightliner humming through God's hands. The stars come shining where the daylight ends, and tomorrow starts all over again.
Out here where the highway never ends, it's me, Big Blue, and the wind.
Just me, Big Blue, and the wind.
One more mile around the bend,
Another sunrise waiting to begin.
me, Big Blue, and the wind.
As I was approaching the Egan Petro, it crossed my mind that maybe I should. Maybe I should just stop here at the Petro. I was like, nah, that place sucks. Dad, if I wanted the game or even upload a video, I couldn't do it there. So I was like, screw it. Boom. As soon as I pass that exit, I get a big old red block on my GPS. And a mile later, this is where I'm at. I didn't have to show you that because you can see the brake light glowed on my face, can't you? Trucker Pass says 4.6 miles. 18-minute delay. Just now seeing construction signs. Speed limit sign anyway. Maybe I'll see a lane closure sign at some point to where I can know which lane to be in. I got 3.5 hours. I mean, I got 5 hours and 9 minutes on my drive clock. But I have 3 hours and 32 minutes on my, before I have to take a 30. I'm not taking a 30 just for an extra hour and a half driving. So I'm going to... Damn it. For whatever reason, last night or this morning, I woke up like 3 o'clock. I was like, what the hell? And I could not go back to sleep. I mean, I wound up dozing off a couple times. I had my alarm set for 6:30. So I kind of, after a couple hours, I finally started dozing off again. Then my alarm went off. I kept hitting snooze because I wasn't in a hurry, but I didn't want to sleep all damn day either. And my snooze is set for every 10 minutes. So I didn't really go back to sleep, but I just kind of dozed off. And I hear the clock, boom, hit the snooze button. And every 10 minutes for about an hour, I did that. Finally set up. Left lane closed. Okay. Which makes sense because the left lane I've been driving on for the past few miles has been fresh blacktop and it's uneven lanes. I guess they decided to do one lane at a time. I mean, one long ass lane at a time, then they'll go back and do the other half at some point. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Damn it. I'm pretty sure I told y'all this, that I feel like I feel like a rumble under my feet, and I think it's to me it reminds me of a U-joint. And it's only when I'm under low torque or low RPMs, heavy torque with a heavy ass load. And it was just very subtle. Back when I was in that traffic, it's more pronounced. I got to get it looked at because now I'm getting scared. So I don't know what it is. I am at the Loves in Rain, Louisiana. It's got a Speedco over there. This parking lot is packed. I found a hole back here in the back. I could see why it was open because pretty tight to get, because of all that creative parking right there. I guess nobody was brave enough to go in there and pull up in there and then bring your trailer over to here. But I got here pretty good, so it's 9:30. First thing in the morning, I'm gonna get out and grab, I'm just gonna grab every damn thing that I think it could possibly be, right? Something loose, something there, something in the front end assembly, because I noticed when I'm doing like creep crawl and I put tension on the steering wheel in either direction, it's like burr, 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 burr. It's like the only thing it triggers a memory to me in my lifetime is a U-joint. You know, up under like your old pickup truck, your old S10. Drive shaft goes all the way from the tranny to the rear end. And you got this, under the bed, you got this tunnel, this channel. Your drive shaft goes down. And where the drive shafts connect to each other, you got a U-joint that connects them. And as it's spinning, when it gets loose and wobbly and whatever, that's the only thing, and what makes me think it might be a motor mount, because when it happens, because what it feels like to me is like when the low RPMs and the engine's trying to hold you back, the engine, if the motor mount's loose, the engine's going to kind of tilt, and therefore the U-joint connecting the drive shaft to the drivetrain from the engine to the axle will tilt. That's what I've been thinking this whole time. I called Freightliner about it. I think I even told y'all that. He's like, yeah, there's a lot of times it says grease buildup or something in there. So I didn't see any evidence of it back in the back. I said where he was talking about, back here in the back where the rear end is. When talking about the fifth wheel grease getting pushed off from a trailer and just flops right down there on the. I didn't see any evidence of that. I've looked, when he told me, I looked for that. I just don't see it. I don't know what it is, but I'm at the point now to where it's scaring me. Like, holy shit, I'm envisioning my wheels just popping off and I'm going 70 mile an hour down the road with 40,000 pounds of glass. We can't have that. So we'll take it over to the Speedco in the morning, because I know Speedco does warranty work with Freightliner. But we got to see what it is first. And yeah, I'm calling it night. I'm calling it here. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I hope this turns into something simple and quick. And quick. That's the key. Quick. I appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good night. I will see you tomorrow, and we'll figure out what the hell is going on with Blue. Until then.